You are my condor, there's not many of you. You make me happy, 'cause you have a crop.
Good morning, everyone. I am just waking up. It's 9 in the morning. Today's adventure is going to be going to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and I don't know if you know much about southern Utah and Arizona area. Is that right now I'm kind of close to St. George, so there is some amenities, but I am now going to be driving 2.5 hours away from any real town and down to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, which is considered remote. There's some national forest land, so I'll be able to camp out there for free. I found some online, so that is looking really hopeful. I don't know if I'll have service out there, probably not, but I'm excited to see this side of the Grand Canyon and do some ranger activities before they close down for the year. It is October 13th, so let's go check it out. I'm sure you can kind of tell that I am like super sunburnt. I also want to let you know that most mornings when I turn on the camera, I haven't actually looked at my face until I turned on the camera. So you're getting like what it's looking like to wake up in Sherry. I'm glad I'm gonna be mostly driving today because Angel's Landing yesterday kind of kicked my butt. I'm feeling sore, and I had some friends come over and I didn't realize that, like, I knew I was sitting and standing in the sun and 4 hours had passed. I spent like the better part of 4 hours in direct sun after I had already done a hike that took 5 hours yesterday morning. So feeling the redness. Ouch. Here is breakfast. It's looking good. This morning is cabbage, eggs, bacon, asparagus, and mushrooms. I also am having some rose tea that some subscribers gave me. Thank you guys. Here is my Zion badge. There we are. Before I hit the road to go down to the North Rim, I need to get some gas and I need coolant and water. I have 4 water jugs that I need to fill up, and I need to be on top of my coolant. So I'm gonna go get those things at the Walmart in Hurricane, and then there is a Maverick next door that I can get some decently cheap gas at. Alright, let's go. They even have pumpkin flavored stuff at the gas station. So this pump is a little weird because they've got clear gas. Clear ethanol-free gas, and it's even got its own thing there. I don't know if it's a Utah thing or what, but it's interesting. So this Pipe Spring National Monument is a kind of a 2 different entities are here. We've got the Paiute Indians, and their reservation is in this area, and so they have some ancient history here. But also Brigham Young and the LDS Church first kind of came into this area around the 1800s, 1870s, and so there's a kind of a settlement here that there's like a wagon, and then they call it the Windsor Castle, and they've got tours of that, one in about a half an hour, but I probably won't stay long enough to see it. Oh my gosh, there's cows over there. These cows over here have huge horns. Let's start nuzzling. Oh, they're so big. This building is huge. It's like a fortress. Here is another covered wagon. Super cool. We've got a pond, and here's the back side of that building. It's very interesting combination of things happening here. So some of these houses, stone buildings, are dugouts from like sheep herders and cattle herders, and the ones back there were from the earlier than the 1870s, before the Mormons got here, and I'm not sure what this building is for. So and then obviously the Indians before them is also being preserved at this Pipe Springs National Monument. Very, very beautiful area. They said this used to be covered in grass instead of sagebrush and tumbleweeds. Alright, I'm gonna head back to the car and we're gonna head to the North Rim. Made it into the park! Yay! So I don't know what I'm doing or where I'm going, but I'm just gonna continue driving down this road, and I'm sure I'll run into the visitor center. Way back there's 3 park rangers that had a lady in a pickup pulled over. I wonder what the issue could be. I made it to the Grand Canyon. I found a parking spot. There is a pretty big parking lot, but it's pretty full. Over there through the trees, you can kind of see it. It's really pretty. I'm excited. I feel like it's like a lodge atmosphere up here. You're in Ponderosa Pines. It's very nice because I've been kind of in open like desert for the most part, and the trees here are super nice. Tonight I'll be camping in the pine trees, also awesome. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go check out the visitor center, and then based off of that, maybe talk to a ranger, see if the junior ranger program is cool here. There's like this drive that you can go way off to the side. Let me figure out the name of it. Okay, so I got the map out here. So I just came in on this yellow road, and I'm down here at the visitor center. Now if I go back up, there is this Cape Royal Road, and you can take that all the way over to some different really good points of interest. This one, I think, is probably a really good one to check out. So I might do that today, I might do it tomorrow. It looks like there is a walking path around the visitor center, which is nice. A little farther up is the Kaibab Trail, and that had a ton of people parked around here. Yeah, so I'm gonna go inside, check it out, do some junior ranger stuff. So I just got back from the visitor center and I picked up one of these books, and I'm going to start filling it out. And I got these 2 postcards. They're really cool. This one talks about on the back that D. Woolley convinced his nephew to drive his brand new car in 1909 from Salt Lake City to the North Rim of the Grand Canyon, proving that automobiles would be a great tourism venture. I'm really tired, but I wanted to make sure I wore better shoes if I was gonna go do a trail. And then there is a ranger talk. Yes, a ranger talk at 4:30 at the amphitheater, which is a mile walk from here. So I can follow the trail that's right in front of my van all the way up to it and fill out part of my junior ranger thing. So that's gonna be pretty cool. Maybe I'll get it done by today or get it first thing in the morning, and then go see some of those views. I am on the bridle path right now, headed to the campground. so that I can check out the Junior Ranger talk. I forgot what the subject matter is, but I am excited to go for a little bit of a walk. I was learning a few cool things as a Junior Ranger. Oh, I had to write 2 poems, so that was fun. I wrote one about a pine tree, and I wrote another one about going for a walk. So the highest point on the North Rim is at Imperial Point, which is 23 miles from the visitor center. They say take a full half day or a full day to go on that, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. And after this talk, I'm gonna go back to the van, and go find camp, which will be about 5 miles outside of the park. There's apparently some dirt roads that I hope I marked. I can't remember if I did, because I haven't had signal since I left Hurricane, really. Yay for being out in the boonies. One more thing before I go. When I was driving into the park, I noticed a sign that said bison. So there might be bison. Such a pretty sound. The wind through the leaves. So there's bison in the park, guys. We'll see if we can find any. Maybe out on that 23-mile trip tomorrow. There's like 5 deer out here.
You are my condor, there's not many of you. You make me happy, 'cause you have a crop. It's cool that you
on yourself, because it makes you cool.
Please don't take my condor away.
Love it, thank you for playing. Nice. I love your emphasis on valuing the life of the California condor, and also the super cool feature of peeing and pooping on its own feet.
Well, as you guys could tell in that last clip, I sang a song about a condor. That's what the Ranger Talk was about, was condors, California condors, and the endangered species. So I learned a lot of cool things, including that they defecate on their feet as a form of staying cool. And Rebecca, the ranger, was really good at giving the talk, and since it's towards the end of the year, it's the last time she'll be giving that demonstration, so it was really fun. I'm headed back now to the van, and then we're gonna find camp. So as I was walking back from the condor talk, I saw a friend of mine who just happened to be up here today, and he has a backcountry permit to go down into the park on that 3-day hike. So I'm super stoked for him. I think it's called the Kaibab hike, and you have to get a permit to go for more than just a day trip. So yeah, he said luck of the draw, he just happened to get a permit, and when I looked at the weather for this week, it was gonna be really good in this area, so I'm excited for him. Good luck. Right now I am driving 13 miles out of the park and then another 5 miles to a campsite, hopefully. Then gonna eat dinner, so probably gonna be dark by the time I get to camp. And I just want to thank you guys for all watching, and I hope that you stay tuned for the next vlogs. I am really excited to be on this little journey through all the national parks that I can find, and I've got quite a few more lined up, and can't wait to show you them. I got my Junior Ranger badge, so I'm official in the North Rim, which is so much fun. I had to do the pledge. They're all making me do the pledge, which is really good. And I'm just excited to be in a national park. The trees are changing right now because it's fall, so it's gorgeous right now. And in the morning I'm gonna go drive the tour. So there is a great chunk of the park that is not around the visitor center, so you have to drive a good part of the day, and I'm going to do that tomorrow, and I should be getting some really good views of the Grand Canyon. I didn't get to see very many today from the visitor center. I didn't go down to the Point Lookout. Instead, I took a nap. I had to take a nap. I was tired. So again, thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned. Be sure to check out the description below if you'd like to become a patron of mine and support my videos. Please do that. That'd be awesome. And hit me up on Instagram. I post my stories earlier than the vlogs come out, so if you're interested in keeping more up to date with me and my travels, check me out over there.